I'm not sure I've ever filmed a video at this time of day. It's like 5:30, I got home from work, and I wasn't even intending on filming a video, but there was a box waiting for me on my doorstep. The moment presented itself, and I was like, I'm gonna film my video for Sunday today. So this is what I look like at the end of a work day. I did throw on a bright lipstick. I didn't wear this lipstick to work, but this is my skin in all of its dewy 8+ hour wear glory. I also apologize in advance for any noise you might hear. I have the window wide open in this room because it's freaking hot, and I will start sweating profusely if I do not have the breeze going. So this is maybe potentially the first true, real unboxing sort of video I've ever done. Usually with like my Mercedes shops or videos where I show you guys what I get, I've already opened and like pawed through and looked and everything, but I can't even lift it up because it's like heavy. Let me try it. Before we get into the video, I just also wanted to alert you, because I never really do. I do have a coupon code down below in the description bar. If you're a new Vitacost shopper, you can get $10 off your first order if you would like to use my referral code. That also gets me money. Vitacost accepts EBATES, which is an online rebate program. Basically, if you don't know about it, I also have a code down below if you'd like to check that out. Basically, you get a percentage back off your order if you shop off of sites that participate in EBATES. So Vitacost is usually 4% back, so for every order, I mean, it's not a ton, but it's nice to get that additional $4, $5, $6 off. Some sites are like 15% back, and you can install like a little web browser that will alert you to if the site that you're shopping on accepts EBATES and how to activate it and stuff like that. So links for Vitacost and EBATES are down below should you care to use them. Everything is still even all like wrapped up. I will say, like, I appreciate that the stuff is packed so soundly, but I feel like it's kind of, the packaging is sort of like wasteful. Any of you that order regularly from Vitacost, it's just, there's a lot of waste that goes into their packaging, and I don't really love that. But I got a Bragg's organic apple cider vinegar. I needed another one. This is one of my most repurchased items off Vitacost. It's probably a couple dollars cheaper than getting it at Whole Foods, which is why I get it off Vitacost. So yeah, I have this daily in some capacity, usually to dress salad greens with olive oil and salt and pepper or something like that. I'll interchange this with lemon juice as just a quick salad dressing. See, like, I feel like they wrap up things that maybe don't need to be like individually wrapped. Okay, I'll stop harping on the packaging now, on the excessive packaging. I mentioned this product in my... God, I'm like, this is the problem with filming videos at the end of the day. My brain is like fried. I also had a very emotionally wrought day in case my mood or energy seems strange. I really emotionally feel like garbage, but I'm hoping that doing this video will make me feel a little bit better. This is the MyChelle Perfect C Serum. This was in my April favorites because I was nearing the end of finishing one up. They've changed the packaging as it seems, but I'm hoping the product still works the same because it's amazing. I decided not to branch out and try anything new this time around just because this one had been working literally so well for me. So I'm going to give another round of vitamin C to MyChelle, and then I might try something else. I've also gotten some requests to do a most repurchased off Vitacost video. If you'd be interested in that, let me know because I would be happy to tell you. I get a really strange satisfaction off of shopping on Vitacost, and it kind of has made me understand the show extreme couponing. I feel like I've probably said this before in a Vitacost related video, but it's really kind of, this is like how thrilling my life can be. It's very exciting to get like good deals on stuff, and like I needed a new coconut oil. I'm literally gonna have to edit this video so much. You have no idea how much I'm starting and stopping and like blah. I went for the brand Nutiva this time just because a lot of their products came back as a positive resonance through my medical intuitive. I have their hemp protein powder and I have their hemp seeds as well, and then I think I have something else from them too, but in general I think they're a pretty reputable company with good processing, manufacturing practices. I went for their virgin organic coconut oil. I use this to oil pull in the morning. I have gotten back in the habit of regular oil pulling. I do it maybe 3 mornings a week, like not every single morning, and I do it for about 10 minutes at a time. But that was also indicated as a helpful practice for me through my medical intuitive. So I've been incorporating that. I will also use this melted as fat for cooking. I'll make like sweet potato fries and roast them in coconut oil and spices. And yeah, just always good to have coconut oil around. I got an Aloha Bay Chakra Energy candle. I went for the Abundance. This is, I think, my favorite one. Yeah, I've missed this one. I had the Love candle prior to this. I just finished burning it. I always have one of these around in my bedroom. I love burning these at night. 365 days a year, I love burning candles in the evening. This is the Third Eye Chakra candle, and it's scented with lavender, fir, and chamomile. It's just really nice. I really enjoy this one. These are affordable. I like that they're sort of energetically aligned. I tend to always throw one of these into my order. Oh, this is a new thing. So my relationship with body care products in general is sort of lackluster, but in particular with body scrubs. I know that body scrubs are just like such an easy thing to make yourself, but for some reason I just don't do it. I don't like making them myself. I don't like pouring the raw sugar and the oil and the essential oils into a dish. I like having something already made. I guess I'm kind of lazy sometimes. So I've cycled through different ones that Vitacost carries to see if any of them are great. My favorite one to date has been the Giovanni Hot Chocolate Sugar Scrub. It could be more natural. It is, I think, artificially fragranced, although I like it. I'm finishing up one from Alba Botanica, which I do not like at all. It'll either be in an empties video or in a disappointing products video. And I've also been trying to go more for salt scrubs versus sugar scrubs for no real reason other than I feel that salt scrubs are a little bit more sort of detoxifying. So I found this one also because through my perfume collection video, people had been mentioning the Zoom or Zum brand perfumes. I guess they do perfumes, which I wasn't aware of, but they do a frankincense and myrrh body scrub, and it's a sea salt scrub. The ingredients looked really good, and I kind of want to give it like a preliminary whiff. It smells a little powdery, to be honest, though. I'll have to report back a little more fully. I don't hate it at the outset, but we'll see. Also, the thing with scrubs, I love them, but I don't like spending a lot of money on them because I go through them like so quickly. I'll be through this in like a couple of weeks probably. I feel like my face is getting like a little bit flushed because it's hot in here. Oh, this would totally be in a most repurchased video because these are in a box or two of these are in every order, and it's a totally boring one. It's the Ecover. I've never said this brand out loud, but it's their automatic dishwasher tablets. I just go for these. I don't know if I've ever tried another brand. They're just easy and affordable, and they get my dishes really clean. This is a jar of the Once Again lightly sweetened sunflower seed butter. I alternate between this and the same brand Once Again lightly toasted almond butter. Those came back as positive through my medical intuitive. I had him check some other brands that I had been alternating between, like Santa Cruz or kind of some more affordable ones, and of course like the more expensive stuff is the better stuff. So this brand in general, I think he said all of their stuff except for the peanut butter, because I'm supposed to be avoiding peanuts, are good. Before this I had been getting the sun butter one, which I like. I slightly prefer almond butter to sunflower seed butter, but it's twice as expensive. So one order I'll get the almond butter, one order I'll get the sunflower seed butter. The only other kind of peanut butter replacements I'm interested in are anything that comes from a seed. So like pumpkin seed butter, I've seen some of those on Vitacost, but they're very expensive for a very small amount. And then hemp seed butter, I guess I could do. The only nuts I can have, and I don't actually even think technically they're nuts, are almonds. And then I can do all seeds, like sunflower seeds, pumpkin seeds, things like that. This is the Coombs Family Farms organic maple syrup. For some of the food stuff like this and the apple cider vinegar and the sunflower seed butter, I tend to just get them on Vitacost because they are significantly cheaper than shopping at Whole Foods. Kind of another thing I've been thinking about doing too, in addition to Vitacost, is Thrive.com. If any of you enjoy ordering from them, let me know, because it's something I would consider. Although my beef with Thrive is that I went on and kind of looked at their prices, and this really bothers me. I think Vitacost does it too. They make it seem like you're saving more money than you are, because the sticker price that they slash through and show you the discounted price is not really the retail price that I would see at like Whole Foods or a health food store. It's usually inflated, so it makes it seem like you're saving more money than you actually are. So in general, I always like to buy things locally. I tend to just like to buy more specialty things online, if that makes sense. But this brand in particular was a positively indicated maple syrup for me through my medical intuitive. Probably sounds like I'm like this hyper neurotic crazy person that checks everything through a medical intuitive, which I'm not gonna lie, I kind of am, at least right now, because the first 6 months are sort of a key time for recalibrating your system. Things like honey and maple syrup are important to get the source right, because it can kind of turn it from a beneficial food. You know, maple syrup has tons of different trace minerals and things like that in it, but it can be all negated if you're getting it from a contaminated source. And the same is true with honey. So I do have, maybe I'll show it in a future video or blog post or something, but there's a honey, a raw organic honey that I get on Vitacost that was also positively indicated through Ahem. So anyway, long-winded way of saying I got another thing of maple syrup. I got another bag of the organic Gemini Tigernut raw granola and apple cinnamon. This is like the only granola that I can have these days because it's grain-free and nut-free, so it's like paleo, which I think is kind of annoying, but I'm one of those people now, so I better just embrace it. And I talked about this in my gluten-free favorites video if you'd like to hear more. I tend to get at least one of these in every order. These are sprouted almonds by the brand Longhurst Farms. I like them. I like that they're sprouted. That's still a conversation that I've been meaning to have with Adam, the medical intuitive, is if sprouted nuts and grains are that much better for you than regular. I do find that these digest really well, and I kind of prefer them to raw almonds, I guess. They're just, I don't know, I can't really explain it, but I like these. And then I got some new to me, except for one, I have tried this one before. Chocolate. So Vitacost has a really amazing chocolate bar selection. They even carry Vosges, which is one of my favorite sort of boutique chocolate brands. And so I just did a search before this last order for extra dark chocolate, I think is what I searched, because the darker the better, if you know what I'm saying. I decided to go for these. I got one of the Sacred Chocolate Midnight Dark bars, which is 85% cacao. This one was expensive. It was almost $7 for this itty bitty little bar. So I'm kind of hoping it's semi-mind-blowing, so we'll see. This one I've had before, but not in a long time, and I've been kind of craving richer dark chocolate, and this is definitely a richer sort of chocolate bar. It's the Green and Black's 85% cacao organic chocolate bar. I don't tend to buy a lot of Green and Blacks just because it's like a heavier chocolate, but I was in the mood, so YOLO. This is from the brand Artisana. Actually, I was searching to see if I wanted to get the Artisana coconut oil, coconut butter. I wanted to see like what their almond butters and stuff looked like. And when I searched for Artisana and Vitacost, chocolate bars came up. I didn't know the brand did chocolate bars. So this is the Venezuelan chocolate cacao criollo, dark 85%. So I'm very, very excited to try this one as it's new to me. And then so is this one. This is the Endangered Species, 72% cocoa, but it's almond butter cream filled dark chocolate. Now that sounds totally mind-blowing. I actually heard about this. It was sort of on my radar from an Ambitious Kitchen blog post. That's a new sort of healthy, lots of gluten-free recipes food blog that I've been following semi lately. I've tried lots of the different Endangered Species chocolate bars over the years. This is new to me. I'm so excited about it. Probably the most excited about this one just because it sounds like a match made in heaven. And that is officially it for this most recent Vitacost order. If you have any questions, please let me know. If you have any suggestions, if you are also a regular Vitacost shopper, let me know those as well. Thank you guys as always so much for watching. You're the best, and can't wait to see you in my next video. Until then, take care, have a great Sunday, and I'll see you really soon. Bye.